There it is. Now let me show you how it translates to life. Do you know what value devotion brings? Look at what value it brings to you. Humans have a serious problem with devotion to anything with honor, unless there is something selfish involved. When you let the word in, it gives you true devotion. How does this apply to me, Brother Al? Where will I see this? What makes me, in this world, devoted to my wife? Because the majority of men out there are not devoted to their wives. They're sleazebags who run after everything in a skirt. Their eyes are wavering. What makes me different? What makes me devoted to my wife? Because I'm devoted to God first. See? This is why it's valuable. Young man, young woman, you're growing up. By the time you get to a place where you choose someone, how are you going to be devoted to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and then get engaged to someone? Where does that devotion come from? Your strength? You think you have strength to be devoted to one another? If you are devoted to God first, you can be devoted to your wife, devoted to your husband. It gives you that ability. I am consecrated to my wife. Everything that I do in my life is not even for myself, it's for her and for my children and for my home. Where do I get that from? From being devoted to the Word. If it were not for the Word, I couldn't care two hoots what they want. I'd be more like, just get out of my way, you lot. You just stress me out all the time. That's what humans are like. I need my space. You need your space. Good fences make good neighbors. Huh? Can you imagine relationships like that? Husbands and wives, they need to be separated from each other for a certain time of day. Otherwise, it's just war. I am devoted to my wife. I'm devoted to my children. I'm devoted to our church. I'm devoted to the purposes of God first. I don't care about myself. My wife even asked me, what do you want? I don't want anything. They find that hard to believe. Like, what do you really want? What do you really enjoy? They now mock me. Because what I really enjoy is when people ask me questions, and I'm happiest when I'm answering questions in the Word. Like, do you want anything else? No, it's not because it's my job. I truthfully enjoy the Word of God more than anything else in my life. This is the truth. When you get, I'm just telling you the truth, saints. You're having problems with your husband and wife, and you're trying to fight this battle. You're arguing about who's right and who's wrong and who gets this right. The real problem is neither of you are devoted to God first.